Care to explain why you're late?
I was home at 10:01.
Care to explain why you were late?
Traffic and
I sent you a text at 10:01.
and I was in the garage coming in when I got that text.
You weren't in the garage because I sent it and then I walked downstairs, and as I was walking downstairs, the garage door, you pulled in the driveway and the garage door opened after I was already downstairs. So I sent it at 10:01, then walked down the stairs. So you weren't in the garage when I sent it.
Okay, well that's when
I told you, excuse me, don't get mouthy with me now because I'm already mad because you lied to me today. So I told you to be home 10 at the latest. Okay? I'm mad because you lied to me. And then you told me when you would be home. You didn't ask. I am the adult. You are the child. Pause that while I'm talking to you. Okay? Why lie to me?
I didn't lie.
You did lie to me.
I told you I was going to spend...
Excuse me. I said to you, I'm in charge tonight. Your dad is out of town. I want to know where you're going to be tonight.
And I said I was going to stay the night at my cousin's.
Okay.
Later that night, I was going over. That was the original plan. You never asked me where I was at the time.
I said I want to know where you're going to be tonight. What time are you planning to go to your cousin's?
Around 10:30.
Okay. That's later. I said I want to know where you're going to be tonight. That's what I said. You know, you're playing a game with me now, Austin, and I don't like it. And I plan to address this with your father.
I am not playing a game with you.
Austin, I plan to show him the text message, and I plan to tell him how you played this game with me.
I didn't play a game with you.
Austin, I said I want to know where you're going to be tonight. That's what I said to you. Don't play this game and don't treat me like I'm stupid. And you're not stupid either. You know damn well what I meant, didn't you?
You asked me where I was going to be tonight, so I told you where I was.
Okay, did I need to be specific time-wise?
Well, I mean, I was going
tonight. Where were you going to be tonight? Well, you could have said, first I'm going to be at Anna's, then I'm going to my cousin's. That's what you should have, that's how you should have handled it. Did I need to be specific and say what time tonight? I was in charge tonight. I had every right to know where you were going to be. Or do I need to spell it out for you? From now on, if I am in charge, I will know where you're at, or you will not be allowed to leave this house. I deserve that respect. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Or you will be grounded.
Yes, I understand.
From now on, when I am here and I am in charge and your father is not here, you will ask me permission. And you will let me know.
I understand.
Otherwise, you will not leave this house. When I am here during the day and your father is gone, you will ask me. You will no longer disrespect me. I thought we've cleared this. I have done nothing but treat you with respect, even though you don't deserve it. And what do you do for me? That was a question, Austin.
I don't know.
You treat me like shit. Would you like me to treat you the way you treat me?
No.
Why not?
Doesn't feel good.
Then why the hell do you do it to me?
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. Because if you were sorry, you'd stop. But you continue. You treat your father like shit. You treat Sid and Wes like shit. You treat me like shit. Everyone's supposed to bow down to Almighty Austin. We're supposed to continue to provide everything for you, and you don't do anything for us. You can't even be polite to us. You can't even treat us with the respect we deserve. But we're supposed to continue to bow down and provide for you. We're supposed to pay the bills for you. We're supposed to do everything you want and need. We're supposed to buy your food. Your dad's supposed to pay the mortgage so you have a place to live, pay the electricity for you, provide internet for you, provide everything you need. But you can't even treat people in this house with respect. Can't even get a straight answer from you. All you ever answer is, okay.
I don't know what else to say.
And he goes, he doesn't even have an opinion. He can't even talk to us. And I said, okay. And he's like, we have a family conversation. Everyone gets involved but Austin. I looked at him, I said, okay.
I don't have
He's like, I
anything
know.
else to say.
He's like, he can't even talk to us, but he can go every place else. He can be involved with everyone else. But he can't sit down and have dinner with us and be involved in conversation. I looked at him, I'm like, okay.
What else do you want me to say?
Okay. I ask you about AP stuff, and your answer is, I didn't get anything. Okay. Do you ever pay attention?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. I have to email your teacher and ask. Austin said he didn't get any information about how to get his score. And I get the response. He filled out a sheet. He got a booklet. He picked his password. He supplied the email address. Should I have said to Brady, okay. I said, I heard AP scores are posted for the test. Austin said he never got any information to be able to get his score. Could you help me out on that? Could you tell me what he needs to do to get his score? He said, Austin got a booklet. Austin provided the password. Austin provided the email address. He should have all that with him. He was given the booklet. Do you remember any of that?
Yeah, but I don't think I have the packet or the booklet.
What'd you do with it?
I don't know. Lost it.
Okay. Let me guess. Did someone take it?
No, no one took it.
It wasn't behind your bed and a ghost came and took it
No.
again, like everything else?
No, it never happened.
I'm so frustrated, Austin, because getting any answers from you, it's like calling in the FBI to try and get an answer from you on anything. Do you understand that? Why can't you ever give a straight answer?
I did give a straight answer.
Austin, where are you going to be tonight?
I'm going
My
to my cousin's to stay the night.
So let me ask you a question. What happened? How come you ended up not going to your cousin's?
Because Stacy got busy, and it turns out Jacob had stuff to do.
Oh, and when did you find this out?
He texted me during the day while I was at Anna's. He's like, hey, is it okay if you come over tomorrow? I said, why? He's like, 'cause I got stuff to do today. My mom's busy.
So don't you think it would have been better if you would have been honest with me from the get-go?
I still don't see how I lied.
Austin, where are you going to be tonight? Why couldn't you have been honest? Why did you have to lie to me? Why couldn't you just be straight and say, I'm going to go to Anna's, then I'm going to my cousin's? What would have killed you to say that?
I should have said that.
Exactly. Bingo. Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner. Why can't you ever just be honest? Why do you have to be such a freaking liar all the time? You wonder why I can't trust you? You know why I can't trust you?
Why?
Because you're a liar. That proves it right there. I call it like I see it, Austin. You lie. Just be honest. There was no problem with you going to Anna's. If it was clear, did your dad know where you were?
Yeah, he did.
All right, then it's no problem. Then just say to me, hey, I'm going to Anna's, then I'm going to my cousin's. But why lie? And then you have the nerve to say, I'll be home at this time. No, you're 17. Ask, don't tell.
I cleared that with my dad.
You cleared being home at 11:30?
Yeah,
When?
I did. I said, hey, change of plans. I'm going to be home, or
Okay, I told you before, when he's gone, you clear it with me. I'm the one in charge. What point of that didn't you understand?
He then said, let Roxanne know, and then I texted you.
Yeah, he's at a concert. I've told you before. When he's gone, I'm in charge. Who do you clear it with?
You.
So why didn't you follow my instructions? I told you earlier today, he's gone. I'm in charge. I have a right to know where you're going to be. He's at a concert, for God's sakes. You're going to bother him at a concert? That's selfish, don't you think?
Yep.
Hey, Dad, you're at a concert, but, I'm going to text you with this stuff. You're 17 years old, for God's sakes. Don't you understand? Are you 3?
No.
Hey, Daddy, I know you got guys' night out, you're at a concert, but I can't handle this without you. There's an adult at home, but I gotta come to you. Can I change my underwear? Really? Didn't we talk about this earlier in the week? Yes or no,
Yes.
Austin? So why the hell can't you follow directions?
I don't know.
So should Wes text his dad when he's here and ask his dad permission for shit?
No.
Then why can't you understand things?
No good reason.
Do you understand my frustration?
Yes.
I'm so angry with you right now that I can't even stand it. You lie and then you don't follow directions. Listen to me, look at me. When your dad is not home, you ask me. Repeat it.
When Dad is not home, I ask you.
If I am home and I am in charge, I can handle things. I am 48 years old, you are 17. Who do you think you should ask if your dad is not home?
You?
Especially if I'm here and he's out of town. He's in Detroit. So if you get in trouble and your bike breaks down and you need a ride, you're going to call your dad in Detroit? Hey, Dad, can you come get me? Who are you going to call?
You.
So why are you bugging your dad when he's in Detroit?
I understand where you're coming from.
Then use some common sense. I don't know how many times we need to have these discussions with you and make you use your brain. You don't listen about your braces. You don't listen about school. You don't listen about stuff like this. At what point are you going to listen? Will you turn that light on, please? At what point are you going to listen? Austin?
I don't know.
Are you doing drugs?
No, I'm not doing
Are
drugs.
you stoned?
No, I'm not.
Are you just stupid?
No, I'm not stupid.
Okay. Then when are you going to listen?
I don't know.
You have 1 year and you're going to be 18. You're going to be a legal adult. What the hell is it going to take for you to start listening?
I don't have an answer for that.
You know, at 18, you could be on your own and living in an apartment by yourself.
Yeah?
Are you ready for that?
No.
Why not?
Don't have the money for it right now.
Well, you better get some common sense. Because in 2 years, you're out. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
As soon as you graduate, you're out of this house. What are you going to do then?
Who knows?
Well, it's military, college, or a full-time job supporting yourself. And how do you think you're going to do one of those?
I don't know.
We've been preaching to you for years about this. You think you're going to be a gamer
No.
and support yourself?
No.
You think your guitar is going to support yourself?
No.
So it's time you start listening and following directions. Am I saying anything? Is me saying to you, contact me? Is that something that's so awful?
No.
Then why can't you just follow directions?
There's not a good reason for
Am
that.
I being mean?
No.
If I say 10 at the latest, what does that mean? Does that mean 10:02?
It means 10 at the latest.
So why can't you get that? Why can't you comprehend?
No reason.
So I could ground you right now for being late. Couldn't I?
Yeah.
Because you always push the limits. Don't you?
Yeah.
Why? To see what you can get away with? To disrespect me?
I don't know. I didn't.
But Austin, don't you see that that's how it comes across?
Yeah.
If I tell him to be home at 10 at the latest, he comes in at 10:02, guess what? I'm taking his phone and I'm grounding him. And the next time he wants to go someplace, guess what? I'm saying no. You know why?
Why?
Because he disrespected me and he didn't follow my rules. Do you think rules should be different for you?
No.
You think it's so unfair to you. You say that all the time. But guess what? It's so unfair to them. You get away with everything. Do you think they don't see it?
I'm sure they do.
So why is it okay for Austin?
It's not.
Should we all bow down to you?
No.
Should we buy you a crown?
No.
So Prince Austin can wear it through the house?
No.
So when are you going to start doing what you're told?
No.
Really? How many times have I heard that?
A lot.
Are the rules too hard for you to follow?
No.
Then why can't you do it?
not a good reason for it.
Okay, look at me and listen to me. And if I tell you this again, I'm taking your phone and I'm grounding you. Do you understand me?
Yes, I understand you.
If your dad is gone and I am here, you let me know what's going on. And you don't tell me, you ask me. You don't text me and say, I'll be home at this time. You say to me, can I be home at this time? Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
You are 17 years old. You are not an adult. You are a minor. You live in this house. You will follow these rules. If you have a problem with that, your father and you and I will sit down and we will discuss it. I think we'll sit down and discuss this anyways. Because I will let him know that I told you to come to me when he is gone. And that you disrespected me by doing this. Because I have a problem with it. Do you understand?
Yes.
Sydney has a car. But her rules with her car are that if she wants to go someplace, she asks me. She doesn't tell me. She asks me. She calls or texts and say, hey, Mom, can I do this? The minute she texts me and says, Mom, I'm doing this, she loses her car. I don't care that she pays for it. She loses it. Because I'm the adult. She is not. She's the minor. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Do you think that's too harsh?
No,
So why is it okay for you to come and go as you please and tell us what you're doing?
it's not.
You're right, it's not. You need to understand that. And if you think I'm being harsh, no, I'm not. Next time you pull this stunt, you're grounded.
I understand.
And I would do the same thing for them. So don't go crying and saying that I'm not being fair to you. Because right now I'm not being fair to them. Because they'd be punished. Fair enough?
Yes.
Ask. Don't tell. You are the minor. You are 17 years old. And, by the way, a 17-year-old curfew, what time's curfew for 17-year-olds?
I don't know.
Well, maybe you better learn that. Curfew in Kalamazoo is 10 o'clock. Do you understand that?
Well, now I do. I didn't know.
Well, look it up. It's 10 o'clock unless you're at a school function. It's 10 o'clock. So, and I would have let you stay out till 11:30 if you would have asked, not told. Anything else you want to say to me?
No.
Oh, that's too bad, because an apology would have been more than appropriate. But it's too bad you couldn't think of that on your own.